Hi guys, this is Tracy from Tracy's Art and Craft. How are you all today? I hope you're well. So today I have got a massive case of artist block. I don't want to do anything, I can't think of anything to do. I've tried all my usual tricks, and my usual tricks is usually go to things that I enjoy doing. Ripping up paper, gluing it down, you know, so things like collage, things like that. Sometimes I enjoy a bit of stamping, and no, I'm not enjoying any of it. So I'm just in one of those funks with creativity, and we all get in them. Sometimes it just leaves us and we don't want to do anything. So I had an idea that I wanted to do, and I was going to make this wait till next week. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to give it a try today with you guys. I haven't made this before. I'm going to give it a go for first time on camera. There may be mistakes, there may be, you know, disaster, but we'll just give it a go. So the idea I have these paper dolls. Now these paper dolls come from Smart Art Digital, or Art Smart Digital. I always get her name mixed up, you know me guys, I'm always getting names mixed up. And they come with all their clothes. I'm just going to show you what they look like when you print them out, because they come in different sort of different sizes. If I can find the things. Where are you guys? Come on. Don't hide from me. Aha. So here's a few to get us started. You get quite a lot that you can print off. So if you do have a printer, these are great ways. So sometimes they come in this size. Sometimes they're really big like this girl. Yeah, they come in all sorts of sizes. Sometimes they're really small like this, and this, I wouldn't necessarily cut her out. I would use her as a piece to put in a journal. So some of them come out like this, and the reason for that is I'm guessing that she has you know, scanned in images from various books that she has. So some of them are really nice size, some of them are smaller, and I would use them differently. This one, however, is still a really nice size. I've used the little girl because there's no clothes for her. I've used her as a piece of ephemera for elsewhere in another journal. And this lady is just here. So she actually comes out really nice. And this is a smaller size of her. And you get a bigger size of her. I have tried fiddling around to change the sizes. There isn't a simple way to do that. So, yeah, not that I've found. But some of them are really big, some of them are smaller, and like I say, I would use them anyway in lots of various different ways, so that doesn't bother me. But if that bothers you, you know, I do want to put it out there. However, I don't see that as a problem whatsoever, because I use them in junk journals, and there's so many different ways to use these images. So I thought I would take one of these girls with all of her outfits. And I've got all of her little outfits here. And I would put them into a wardrobe. That's my plan. So I plan on making a wardrobe on a page, and then all her clothes are inside. She's clipped onto the front, and I thought that would be really, really pretty. So let's just find a nice page that I want to work with. Oh, I quite like this one. I think that's a nice background. It looks almost like wallpaper, doesn't it? So what I like to do is when I'm working in a journal, so I thought I'd give you a few tips as I'm going along. One of the things I like to do is I like to take a big bulldog clip and just clip the side out of my way, so then pages don't keep coming up. You can also clip these ones down as well if you wanted to. I find it gets in my way over this side. Over that side it doesn't bother me. You know, on the side that I'm working, I don't like anything there. So, here's my plan. I'm going to get out a piece of pretty paper. And really you want this to be a double-sided paper. Like so. This is from Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. And I need to decide how wide I want my wardrobe to be. Now I want to show you some of the back. Although once I put the pages on, I might not show some of the back. Oh well, we'll see. So I've just marked how wide I want it to be. and I'm just going to fold that in. There we go, and cut it down. Oh, I hope you're well today. I'm about to go out shopping. My children need new summer clothes. I have just pulled out all their old summer clothes. They have definitely grown massively. Oh my God. I'm a tall woman. I stand at 5'9", 175 centimetres. So I don't know how much it is in centimetres. 5'9" is what I stand at. And my husband is exactly the same height as me, but my children got height from my great-grandparents. So my great-grandmother was only 4 foot something tall. She was tiny, tiny, tiny woman. So sweet. And so what I'm going to do, sorry, very quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 pockets and then I'm going to make some doors. So I'm just going to cut those pockets now. Yeah, she was such a tiny woman. However, my great-grandfather stood at almost 7 foot. Like, he was a massively tall. So one of my sons has definitely gotten that from my great-grandfather. He stands at 6'4". Massive boy. But it's handy because I can get him to reach all the things I can't. Like, I get him to clean my windows and get my light bulbs and whatnot. There's always use for a tall one, isn't there? Then my daughters tend to be around my height. Well, my eldest is definitely around my height. She's a little bit shorter than me, but not much. I think she's 5'7". And then my younger daughter, she is looking to be about my height. She's grown quite well at the moment. I never thought she was. I thought she was going to be small like her grandmother on her father's side, but nope, she's actually becoming quite tall, bless her. But my other 2 boys are looking like they're on track for becoming sort of 5'11", 6 foot, somewhere in between there. Which is a little bit more normal, isn't it? But they are growing like lightning at the moment, so whether they are going to be that tall is another matter. I don't think I'll use that one. I like the deep one at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick my pockets in to where I want them. And what I thought was, for ink wise, I wanted to show you guys some other options, maybe cheaper options. So here I have these sponge ink pads. So you see me use quite a lot these felt ones. These are my favourite ink pads to use. Anything with a felt base. It's very solid and it's my favourite one to use. I love them if they're re-inkable as well, refillable. But these are some cheaper ones and they've just got the squishy sponge base and they're metallics, these ones. Again, Spectrum Noir, a soft sponge base. I want to show you they work just as well. But what I use for these is a brush, so whether I can get the edges looking good is another matter. So we're just going to mess up my desk for a moment. It's messy already. Actually, I think I'm going to use this one. Like this one. So I just push, instead of doing the rub that I do with my brushes, instead of doing that I push into it. And then coming off the side, just go around the edges, like so. The reason you come off the side is you want to start over on the paper, on the cutting board, and then onto the paper, and then you won't get those harsh splodges. I'm not saying I'm very good at this because I always just rush through. I really enjoy inking edges, but I am a little bit of a rule breaker when it comes to making things perfect. I don't really make anything perfect, but can you see that's really softened it up? So there's ways that you can use ink. One way is to go really dark, which you've been seeing that I do sometimes. And when you're putting it on a light background, it makes it pop, makes it stand out. But another way you can do it is you can blend it in. Instead of standing it out, you can fade it into itself or into the background. So if I was to use a similar blue to what's going on behind it and put on, it would actually fade into the background. So sorry. But instead I've used a similar colour to what's in the middle, and it's made it fade into itself. It's given it sort of a gradient into the pattern, if that makes sense. So if you get some inks, do play around with them. Have a little look at what different colours do on different papers. And instead of just dumping the colour on, think about what the colour's doing. Is that colour giving it a little pop effect, you know, making it stand out from the background? Is it making it fade into the background, or is it giving it its own gradients on its own paper, you know, like we're getting here where it's sort of radiating outwards, making the centre look brighter. So there we go. I wonder if I've got any cleaner wipes to hand, because I really want to mop that up before I have cleaner wipes to hand. Yes, I do. Sorry, these are just some cheap cleaner wipes that I get from my local store. Just little anti-bac wipes. Oh wow, there's a lot of ink on there. These you can keep if you dry them out. So if you get lots of colour, you know, like if you're mopping up paint or ink and whatnot, and you get lots of colour on it and you like the colour of it, you can keep that and you can use it again. There we are. I tend to use them for glue cloths, and that's why sometimes my glue cloths look messy. Right, there we go. Let's bring this forward and let's glue these in. Now, of course, you could do the whole folded sides and all that sort of thing. I'm not bothering today. I'm not in the mood. Oops, bone folder's gone. Yeah, I'm a bit of a disaster today. Not in the mood for anything today. Like I said, I've got to go get the clothes shopping. Once I've got the clothes shopping, however, I am going to pop in a charity shop or two. A thrift shop to you guys in America. Exactly the same thing. But all the money goes to charity, and everybody that works there is a volunteer. They don't get paid. And I'm going to pop into there. And hopefully if I find some things, I can do a nice haul video for you guys of what I found. I'll do one for tomorrow. But we'll see. Because I think I need a break from crafting for a while. I'm on my last part of my essay as well for this year of university, and it's really difficult, so that's bugging me a bit. Now what I am going to do is, in these clothes these dolls come with, they've got hats, and their hats are really tiny, so I don't want to lose them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little extra pocket just here and pop the hats in. What did I do with the brush? Oh, there it is. Let's see if I've got some ink left on there and pull it off. Again, I'm not being careful, I'm just trying to get some of the ink off onto the edges of this. There we go, that's better. I'm just going to pop it on like a little tiny mini pocket. Like I say, you're literally just seeing me work from an idea today. I have never tried any of this. I'm just thinking about the idea that I've got in mind, and then how this stuff's going to go in there. we go. Now, something similar for the doors. Don't know if I've got anything similar left. Oh, I've got the rest of this. Figure out how big this page is, and that should be just enough for the doors. Okay, let's take off that piece. When you're making something that you want to, this is what I'm thinking anyway, I'm hoping I'm right. When you're making something that you want to meet up, you want to do the hinges first and then cut it in half, because if you do one hinge bigger than the other, it won't meet up in the middle, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to do the hinges now. And then see where middle is after that. Now cut it into middle, hoping this is big enough because I'm going to cry. Oh, we'll see. And then we're going to cut it through the middle. Now when you cut this way, as opposed to how I have been cutting, where I cut a sliver off, you get this sort of curled up part that doesn't quite, oh, come on. You get this curled up part that, right on the edge here. To get that down, you want something, a squashy, like a bone fold or something. And just, give it a squash back down, and then you've got that little messy edge down, and that's not so messy anymore, it's flat again. There we go. These should be 2 wardrobe doors. Let's have a look, see if they fit before I decorate them, and see if they actually cover up the pockets. They do, they cover up the pockets. Oh, they cover up the pockets. Oh, well that's a start, isn't it? Right, thank the Lord for that. So I'm just pulling out a ruler. This is actually my tearing ruler, but I'm just going to use it, I don't care, it's nearby. And I need to decorate this up. So I plan on using my alcohol inks for this one. So first of all, I'm going to ink some of this up, like we had done the last ones. Just get around those edges. There we go. I do want to leave the insides plain. I don't want those inked or anything. There we are. That's those inked up a bit. That'll do. Let's just put in our white to see if we can get that off before it goes on everything and on me. because I'm all dressed to go out. I don't really want to get it all over myself. Oh well, need another wipe. So sorry about all this faffing and whatnot, you know. This is kind of how, you know, when I've got an idea but I don't know what I'm doing, everything becomes a little bit disorganised. This is just how I work, really. I'm sure there's others out there that works like this, and I just... There we go, because I don't want it getting on to like my journal and things when I put it up. Right. Now then, I want to decorate these up, and I'm thinking I might draw on some like little frames. Let's see, what colour shall I use? Let's use a purple. Purple, pink, purple, pink. Blue. No, purple. Oh, I can't decide. Right, we're going with purple and just seeing how it looks. So I'm going from 2 centimetres down to 8. And then here, 2 centimetres down to 8. So yeah, I'm just making a little frame, just to sort of make it look a bit more door-like, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And then have a longer one on the bottom. There we go. There we are. Sorry I've gone quiet, I'm really concentrating. Concentrating on what numbers are on the ruler and things. This probably will end up a disaster, it's fine if it does. I mean, hey, it's a junk journal, isn't it? We can cover up anything we don't like. I think it'll be nice because what I'm planning on doing is filling in the frame part with some stickles is what I'm thinking, or something like that, like something that will just look Really pretty. Oh, no, ruler, don't move. There we go. Again, I've gone quiet. I am so sorry. I'm aware I've gone quiet, but I just want to get this sort of want to get it completed as quick as possible for you, because it can't be fun watching. But this is the process, you know. There we go. Just put the corners in. So what I'm thinking is grabbing my stickles. I'm just going to grab those. They're just up here on my shelf. Now, I've got various ones I can use. I could even use a blue, but I'm not going to. I don't think I'll use that one, but it's between these two. This doesn't actually come out pink. It comes out like the colour of the glitter. It's called Candy Floss, but it's like a iridescent one. I could do purple, I could do pink. I think the pink, I don't know why, I was thinking it may go a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the stickles, but I'm actually going to be colouring with it. If that makes sense. There we go. Let's see if I can show you guys on the camera. Can you see? There, you can see there. So sort of just like colouring in with the stickles. Sorry if you see my big fat head in the way. You need to get a chair with wheels on. But last time I had a chair with wheels on, it got in the way because I've got a little rug underneath my feet. Because we have hard floors. And the wheels constantly got stuck anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to colour this in with these stickles. I do actually like that I've used the pink with the purple. I just need to find something for the door handles. My instincts are saying go for the butterflies, but I really want to do something different. I don't want to keep, I always wear butterflies, you know. I absolutely love the butterflies. So, oh, this stickles here that I'm using is called Rose, and it's by Dovecraft. It's the Dovecraft Essentials Glitter Glue. I don't know if you can hear like the snoring noises, but my cat is snoring. Little Rose. She's snoring away in her bed next to me. It's really cute. She's always been a snorer. No, I haven't got a clue why. I've never had a cat before that snored. But she does. Hey there, I completely lost you guys. So what I've been doing is, sorry my head's in the way and all sorts, I apologise. So what I've been doing is, I have taken my girl, I've gotten here's the doors, I popped little pearls on for the door handle, there. They're drying. So what I have here is, I have taken the dolls and their dresses, I've fanned them out how I want them to be in the pocket, and I've just popped a paper clip on the bottom, and that helps your items to stay fanned while they're in the pocket. That's just a good way to keep them all still and stop them slipping down while they're in the pocket there. There we go. And I've done it with the smaller doll as well, and I'm just making a little pocket here for her hats. I haven't cut her hats yet, but I will get round to that soon. My glue doesn't want to come out. We have a blockage, which is weird because it hasn't been blocked in days. Nope. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? I get you cut off, I get my glue blocked. There we are. So typical. There we go, we've got glue. Yay! There we are. Let's pop this just down here. I haven't inked around it, so it's really visible now. But you know, I can fix that a little bit later. Right now I'm just trying to make this thing work. And then I do have to cut our hats, but can we just appreciate the fussy cutting that went into this? I have not got a scan and cut or anything like that. I literally cut these all by hand, and oh my god, these paper dolls took some cutting. There we go. Now the doors, let's get the doors on and then we can decide what we're going to do with the girls. So I need the doors to close completely. Oh, I'm touching glitter glue. Don't touch the glitter glue. Right, doors in place. Stay put. Find a pencil, don't have one. Pencil. Where's my pencil? Don't have a pencil. What can I mark with? Can I make a little mark with? I don't really want to use a pen. Oh bless me, so sorry. I will indent the page. Let's put a little scratch into the paper. Let's see if that helps. Put you there. What I might have to do is glue them and then push them both on. I really like on the other side how it's come through. I have left that because it looks a little bit like the other side of the door, you know how that's come through. I don't know, I just like it, something about it. I can see the scratch, I think. I don't know if that is the scratch or if I'm making that up. Let's just hope we've got that right and that this now covers. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. I'm sure you guys are thinking of loads of different ways you could do this. Sorry, I've come off camera. I'm sure you guys are thinking of loads of different ways you can do this, and yeah, do feel free to play around with this idea if you want to give it a go. Obviously I've just thought of it and then sort of dived in with giving it a go really. I haven't given it a try before this, so I haven't played around with it and found different ways to do it or anything. Just trying to make sure there's no glue left. Let's see what we've done here, make sure I haven't stuck anything to it. I think I have here. So let's just free up anything I've stuck to it, like that dress. I've torn the paper a little bit there, so what I'm going to do is, oh, I'm getting stickles everywhere. See, this is a problem with making videos because you just got mess everywhere. I'm just going to add a little brown into that where I've got that caught. Like I said, I'm not too worried if I get them caught because this is my first go, so. It is adjustable as well still because the glue isn't set yet, so just give it a little smush over if you need to. And there we go, we have the doors and the little wardrobe. I think that's so cute. So what I'm thinking is leaving that to dry, and let's work on this side where we can put our two girls on there somewhere. How am I going to do that? I'm thinking of making a little belly band out of this piece, making a really pretty belly band, and just you know, just slotting them in place, because I could clip them to that belly band too. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this really pretty though, I don't want it to be plain. So let's pop that out of the way so it can dry, and let's work on this piece here. Just 1 second. So sorry, I was getting all sneezy and all sorts. So I thought, oh god, I've got to wipe my nose and blow my nose. So I'm just going to pull over a few bits. I've got this lovely lace here, which I think will be a lovely addition, top and bottom. Grabbing myself some cheesecloth because I may want that. I'm thinking about adding a butterfly or something, and I may want some of this flower trim. So let's just give all this a go and see how it goes. Snip that right there. Same size again. Turn this over and glue that down. So when I'm gluing lace with 3-in-1, I like to finger smoosh the 3-in-1, and it just spreads it out a little bit and stops it seeping through too much. I do it with thin fabrics too. Right way, Richard. Wrong way facing me, so the right way faces out. There we go. See, already that looks better. There. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this ink in some splotchy places. I want it to be quite splotchy. See what I've noticed here. I've got this white edge. I'm going to add some ink on that white edge so it's not white anymore. There we go, that's better. Yeah, nice and splotchy like that. I have some of this cheesecloth. Thinking of wrinkling it up and then popping something on there. So let's just wrinkle it up for the moment. And then I begin to just sort of scrunch it on. And give it a squash. And then when you put something over the top of that, you can't see this messy bit, but it does look really like scrunched up and deliberately sort of creased. There we go. What can we put on top of there? I've got these really beautiful bits in here, but they can be a bit bulky. You know, like these. Or like these. That would be nice. I think I will put that on there because that is really gorgeous on there, isn't it? That just looks so pretty. Yeah, definitely. I usually use hot glue for this, but as I'm on camera, the hot glue takes a while to heat up. So I'm just going to use this 3-in-1 and hope for the best. If it pops off, I will grab the hot glue and yeah, just do that. I'm just going to push it down for a second. Oh guys, we're getting there. This is going to be good. I'm hopeful now. Been a lot more hopeful than I was, that's for sure. Now this little girl, I could have cut all this white out in between, but I had a look at all her dresses and saw that it didn't need it, and I didn't want to compromise her little legs. If you cut out all of the white and they're really thin, the legs can tear more easily, so I didn't want to. Her legs are a lot thinner than the other girls, so there we go. I absolutely loved paper dolls as a little girl. I don't know about you guys, but oh, when I saw these, it just brought back so much nostalgia. And I just love, love, love paper girls. Oh, paper dolls, sorry. So I'm just going to stick this onto this page. Did I want stamping or anything in the background? No, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave the background. It's okay, not everything needs decor. We can leave some plain. Plus, if I really want it another day, I can go back and do that. That's fine. Oh, this looks so pretty. Like, you can imagine this being a little shabby chic dressing room. I'm really happy with this, but I'm now thinking I might want some lace on the inside of here. So like some lace along the edges here, I think would be nice. I'll do that another day, because I'm sure you guys have had enough. Or shall we do it now? I don't know. Wait for it to glue down, Tracy. Be patient. Slow down. I'm just rushing. I'm putting her in head first so that I don't pull this again. Problem is she's delicate and I don't want to rip her. There's one girl. Once this is dry, I'll be able to pull on it a lot more. And I'll be able to put a paper clip on. But look how cute they are. It looks like a little modesty curtain, doesn't it? So yeah, I'm thinking just a little bit of lace just going down there. You know, like so if I cut that header off, I think that would be really cute. So I'm just going to cut that down and cut the header off, like so. Oh, I'm all kinds of shaky today. See, I think that's really cute, so I'm going to do that. 3-in-1. You could be, you know, more careful with putting the doors on to make sure you don't have a gap like I've got here, if you wish to. I have been a little bit haphazard there. But like I said, it's the first time I've made this, so it will, you know, other ones after this will always look better than this one. So I'm going to do the same as that again, but these little header bits that I'm cutting off, I'm thinking about using them on the smaller pieces. I'll show you in a minute what I'm thinking. You know, to make less waste, rather than throwing away those little pieces I'm cutting off, I could probably use them. There we go. Let's tuck this, oh, make sure I've got it the right way, tuck it behind the hats so that I don't get them stuck on. Oh, done that one upside down, but that's fine. That looks okay. I actually prefer it upside down, probably should have done it upside down. So this is what I was thinking of, sticking just a little bit of this just along there. Yeah. On the tiniest bit of glue. There we are. I do love this idea, it's so sweet. It's adorable. I just loved paper dolls growing up. I had so many. My mum used to always buy me books whenever she saw them because I'd just play with them for ages, and it's one of the things I really looked after as well. That and my colouring books. I've been creating since I could hold a pen. I literally have. I used to spend all my days colouring, drawing. When I was a teenager, all I did was art. I used to go sit in the garden and draw. And there we are. I absolutely love that. I think that's so beautiful. I was thinking about what other bling I might need, but do you know what? I don't think it needs anything else. I really, really like that. That's so cute. Obviously, if you wanted to hold this closed, you can put like a clip in somewhere. You could do that one of those little tie things, you know, with the circles, and then you have that bit of string and you tie it round to keep it closed. But I'm just going to leave it like that. So I hope you like our lovely page spread that we've done. I think that's so cute. I'm really, really excited about it. I feel good about it. At last I've made something. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you'd like to join my membership, you can have a look at that. It's down at the Buy Me a Coffee bit and in the description box. And if you are part of the higher membership, you get all free digitals as well as a monthly happy mail. And I don't do anything tiny in the happy mail. I do try to use all of your money that you've spent. I'm not doing this for profit or anything. It's just for a bit of fun and to share some fun with some people. If you do just the smaller one, which is cheaper than Buy Me a Coffee, it's really cheap, then you get free digitals throughout the year, so you can print those off. What else do we have? We have down there my shop. We have my newsletter where you get a free printable every month. That printable isn't anywhere else, so you won't find that printable being sold or given to members or anything like that. That just comes for free with the newsletter. Just make sure it comes out on the 1st of every month, and you'll only get it once a month. Just make sure you go on there and you do download that item, because the next month that will be gone. So you want to make sure that you've got it. You can download it, keep it on one of those little dongles, and yeah, then you've got that forever, and you can use that whenever you want. What else do we have down there? We have all of my digital artists that I use. So we've got Art Smart Digital down there, Smart Art Digital, Art Smart Digital. Oh, do you know what? I can never remember. We've got Shabby Dabby Doodah down there, and all the other ones. We have a new lady down there called the Journal Boat. Do go check her out. I've started using her journal kits. Just because I come across her and I liked her papers. So yeah, I'm not affiliated with any of them except for I'm slightly affiliated with Happiness and Crafting because I'm part of the digital team. However, I was using and buying her papers before I became part of a digital team. So yep, I've paid for all of these and things. What else? I think that's it, guys. I think I've said it all. Yeah, pretty sure I have. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I've got some lovely things that I've managed to find in charity shops for you for tomorrow. It's just kind of potluck really to see what they've got in there, and depends on how much time I've got to what charity shops I've gone to and things. But hopefully I found some nice things and I'll be able to show you tomorrow. So have a lovely day and I will see you again soon. Take care now, guys. Bye.